What's up, core reporters, and welcome back to my channel. Yesterday was Father's Day, and former Teen Mom 2 star Kailyn Lowry took to her Instagram account to congratulate or celebrate her baby daddies. So she kicked things off with recognizing Joe. He got a shout out. Javi got a shout out as well. This photo of him and Lincoln is super duper cute. Someone who surprisingly also copped a shout out from Kailyn Lowry was Chris Lopez, you guys. Considering the kind of like public mudslinging that they've been doing between each other lately, with Kailyn talking about her relationship with Chris and how he treated her within it, and Chris accusing her of having a new baby that she's not acknowledging and whatnot. It was quite shocking to see her post him in her collection of baby daddies for the Father's Day carousel, right? So, it seemed like that's all she wanted to mention at the time, right? We had Joe there, we had Javi, and we had Chris. So when I saw the carousel, I was like, are we gonna snub our latest baby daddy? Are we still choosing to not acknowledge our alleged mysterious fifth child? I guess so, right? But no, alas, Kailyn decided to sort of soft launch the announcement of Elijah being her fourth baby daddy by posting him up in her stories. So she has a photo of him, and it says, "And happy Father's Day to Elijah because he's zaddy." So this is all fun and games, but to me, I'm taking it as a soft launch. We are one step closer to Kailyn acknowledging her fifth child. I can't even say alleged fifth child at this point because it's pretty much confirmed, right? There's just too much damn proof that this child exists. Now, when it comes to the name, I know that we've been going through it. When she started wearing that bracelet that you can see in these photos here, Mom of Seven, some people wondered maybe that's what she means, that her fifth child is named Seven. But for those of you who didn't get to see my video on this, Chris Lopez previously came out and claimed that the name of Kailyn's fifth child was actually, drum roll please, Elijah Rio. So unless they changed his name, there's something else going on with that bracelet, okay? On the topic of Chris Lopez, speaking about Elijah, recently in an Instagram or a TikTok live or whatever live he was doing, he was complaining about how Kailyn had changed Lex's last name. He was born with the Lopez last name, and then Kailyn decided to change it to her own last name, Lowry. So with all of these kids, by all of these baby daddies, they've got different last names, right? So let's go in order from oldest to youngest. You've got Isaac Rivera. He's got Joe's last name. Lincoln Marroquin. He's got Javi's last name. Then you've got Lux Lowry. Initially Lex Lopez. He had Chris's last name, but now he's got Kailyn's last name. And then we have Creed Lopez Lowry. So something went on with his last name too. It was initially Lopez. Kailyn wanted to change it to Lowry, just like she did with Lux. But then the judge told her, you know what? I'm sick of this. We're going to hyphenate it and call it a day. You can't keep coming in here playing around, your baby daddy drama in the courtroom. Stop it. Dangling around these last names and whatnot. So Chris was upset at that. And then he also let it slip again when it comes to the mysterious fifth child that still has yet to be claimed. He said that Kailyn even gave that last name, that baby, Elijah's last name. So now it appears as though baby number 5, his name is Elijah Rio Scott, because Elijah's last name is Scott. It's just a lot, you guys. It's just a lot. That's just what I was reminded of when I saw this Happy Father's Day post. It's kind of like a soft launch. Eventually, when this kid gets old enough that she has to bring him everywhere with her, right, with the other kids, you're gonna see him. So I don't know. It's just fascinating how long she's willing to wait. I thought there's been so many holidays that have come and gone that I thought now's going to be the time when she announces it. Now's going to be the time. But no, she is still holding steady. Now, Elijah Rio, every time I think of this name, by the way, I think of in my native language of Luo, Rio, more so a Rio means 2. So the idea that this child's name is Elijah Rio, in my head, I'm thinking Elijah 2, like Elijah the second, so it's kind of funny how that worked out. So anyway, he is rumored to have been born in November. So now that we're in June, I believe he's what, like 8 months old. So November to December, December to Jan, Jan to Feb, Feb to March, March to April, April to May, May to June. 7 months, you guys. So this baby is almost a year old and still has yet to be publicly claimed. It's quite fascinating, really. Anyway, happy Father's Day to all of Kale's assorted baby daddies. Hopefully they had a great time celebrating, and yeah. What do you make of all of this? I really have no words. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.